Gambit happy about that.
This is awkward. Two Captain Americas? Guess one of you will have to step aside.
You can be Captain America.
No, you had it first. You be Captain America.
Or what if we both be Captain America?
Like the best bros they always were, Sam and Steve decided to share the Captain America mantle.
Action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to another TNI news video. Now today's video is all about Marvel, so I've got a couple of things on the Marvel front that I wanted to go on and share with you guys today. So first thing I wanted to share with you is we've got some new Mondo 1/6 scale X-Men animated series figures that have gone up for general pre-order. Both of these figures were previously available exclusively through the Mondo website, but now you can get them at places like our sponsors Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. The two figures are Rogue and Gambit. Now, I am not entirely sure what the price of Gambit is supposed to be. Entertainment Earth has Gambit listed at $209.99, so basically $210. Big Bad Toy Store has him listed significantly with a higher price of about $270. So I'm thinking one of these places has Gambit mispriced, possibly Big Bad Toy Store having it too high, or maybe Entertainment Earth too low. I will tell you, between the Rogue figure, both places have that one listed at $209.99. So, but I will tell you the Gambit figure has more in the way of accessories, including more head sculpts than Rogue does. So with Gambit, you're going to get 3 head sculpts. You're going to get a neutral head sculpt, a smiling head sculpt, and then a ponytail head sculpt. Whereas the Rogue figure only has 2 head sculpts, the neutral and a regular head sculpt. So, or angry head sculpt, I should say. So that's quite a big price jump just for an extra head, I would say. But again, I'm not entirely sure which of these two retailers has the Gambit figure listed correctly. If you're going to pre-order right now, I would jump on the one at Entertainment Earth since they've got the lower price. You know, they may end up adjusting it, but likely if you pre-order it while it's listed at $209.99, they will probably honor that price, even if it ends up going up at some later time. Now, as far as other accessories go for Gambit, he's going to come with his traditional staff. You're going to get an energy card. You're going to get an energy effect card attack. You're going to get 2 inhibitor collars from the Genosa episode, and then a figure stand, and then multiple pairs of hands. And that one is supposed to be out in April time frame. So that will be coming. That one's supposed to come out before Rogue. Rogue's listed with a June release date. And then besides the 2 head sculpts, she's got a figure stand and then a bunch of different hands. So some regular gloved hands, and then you've got some special ones. You've got that right hand with the crushed blaster in it. You've got the energy absorption hand, which is a left hand. You've got a pair of hands where one is gloved and the other is ungloved. So again, she basically just comes with an extra head sculpt and then a bunch of different types of hands. So less accessories. So it's possible again that Rogue is $209.99 and Gambit is actually supposed to be more expensive, and Entertainment Earth just has it mispriced at a lower price. Or again, it's possible Big Bad Toy Store has it mispriced at a higher price. But because Gambit has a fair amount more accessories, I'm almost thinking that the Big Bad Toy Store might have the actual accurate price, and that Entertainment Earth might eventually end up adjusting the price upward. But we'll have to wait and see. But nevertheless, if you haven't added these, if you didn't order these directly through Mondo, then you might want to check these figures out now. Now, speaking of X-Men, we have a new fighting armor figure from the company Sen-Ti-Nel. So this time it is Cyclops of the X-Men, of course. Now, if you're not familiar with this fighting armor line, it's basically taking established Marvel characters, and essentially the idea behind it is like Tony Stark has created armors for all these different characters. So it's kind of like everyone has become Iron Manized. And so this is the Cyclops figure, which has a couple of different optic blast effects and multiple pairs of hands. I don't have a price on this one yet. It is not gone up for pre-order at most places. I think maybe Hobby Link Japan had this up at least briefly yesterday, but so far as I'm filming this has not gone up widely at places that usually carry these fighting armor figures. Now, it is a 1/12 scale figure, so you know, roughly about 6 inches. I've not bought any of these fighting armor figures, so I've not had any in hand personally. The Cyclops one looks pretty cool with his optic blast effects and everything. I kind of like the armorized visor and stuff, optic visor and stuff on this one. So it's definitely kind of an interesting look. And obviously it's based on loosely the Jim Lee costume with the bandolier strap on the front and everything. So again, this one should be going up for pre-order. You know, you should be able to get places like Big Bad Toy Store. If it's not up by the time you're watching this video, I'm guessing it will probably be up in the next day or so. And while we're on the subject of X-Men, I also wanted to let you know that those second wave of Marvel Legend X-Men97 figures are starting to hit GameStop stores. I've been hearing people finding them at their local GameStop. I also think e-tailers will start shipping these out on March 1st. So I think there might be an embargo date, because I've even seen some e-tailers that have already gotten them in stock, but they've been saying like they're not going to ship out until March 1st. I saw Dan Young make a post on Twitter saying something about March 1st. So I feel like there's possibly, you know, most e-tailers have probably started to get these figures in stock, but they're not able to ship them out until March 1st. So if you have these on pre-order, they should look for them probably to start shipping soon. And again, I've also seen some reports of people finding these at places like GameStop. And you can see these images come via SB Toys, so giving us some nice in-hand images of the figure. You know, this is definitely a pretty nice wave, though I will say with the Goblin Queen, even though I realize it is based on how she looks in the cartoon, so I'm not really faulting Hasbro here. But I would have, if I was going to get a Goblin Queen figure, I would have been much more persuaded to get the one that they were originally going to do with the Ghost Rider HasLab over this one. I like the Magneto Cyclops with the pinless body and optic blast effect. You know, we've gotten that effect with other Cyclops figures, but not with this Jim Lee style Cyclops, which is my favorite look for Cyclops. But I already have two of those Cyclops. I have one with the jacket and one without. So I don't know. I'm on the fence on that one. I need another Nightcrawler because I've got Nightcrawler on my battle scene back there on the X-Men video game. But I also need one for my Excalibur team. So I'm going to end up getting another Nightcrawler, I think. And then with Jean Grey, I have, you know, a number of Jean Greys in this costume already, but again, this does have the pinless technology, so hopefully her knees will be more sturdy than the previous one, so I might end up getting her. And then Executioner is a brand new character, and you know, overall that one looks pretty good as well. So again, these figures are starting to hit physical stores, and I believe will start shipping out from most e-tailers on or around March 1st. Now, keeping it with the X-Men theme, I also just wanted to let you guys know that Marvel vs. Capcom 2 X-Men97 edition cabinet from Arcade1up has gone up for pre-order today. It is available for pre-order on the Amazon website. The cost of it is $499.99. Now, this is essentially, as far as the games go, the exact same cabinet as their previous Marvel vs. Capcom 2 one that you can see right behind me there. So it's the same games. This is a deluxe cabinet, so there is no riser. There's no separate riser to it. So it is essentially, you know, the riser was used on the original cabinets to make the height of those machines more comparable to like original arcade machines. So now with these deluxe cabinets that Arcade1up does, it is all just one piece. So again, this is available for pre-order now. You know, the artwork on the side is very nice, especially if you're an X-Men fan. I personally feel like the front is a little bit boring with just that X-Men97 logo on the marquee, lighted marquee. It's very bland on from the front, but again, the artwork on the side of this one is very nice, especially if you're a big X-Men fan. I think this is one that you will want to check out. Okay, and then the final thing I have for you today on the Marvel front is in regards to that Target store exclusive Sam Wilson as Captain America figure. So this was one that was revealed back in December. It is going up officially for pre-order tomorrow, which is February 28th, and it's supposed to go up at 9 a.m. Eastern Time on the Target store website. However, keep in mind, because Target basically just does whatever it wants, it could be late, it could be early, but again, the target time is said to be 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, the cost of this one is $34.99, so about $35. You get the wings on this one, which is the main thing we didn't get on the original figure. And if you're wondering, and I have the original figure right here, and this was actually released back in 2016 as part of a Toys R Us exclusive 3-pack. But there were no wings included with this version. Now, from what I can tell from the images, the figure itself, it's the exact same figure. So they're not giving us an updated sculpt, at least again based on the images, which we do have new images of the figure that were released just today. But I'm pretty sure the figure itself is exactly the same figure that we got, back in 2016. Now, the differences here are the shield is different. So if you follow the comics, Falcon Cap has gotten his own unique shield. He's not using the Captain America shield anymore. So that this new figure has that updated shield. And then, like I say, the real big difference is that this one did not include wings, and this new version will. So this wasn't a bad figure. So, even though, it's kind of an older figure, I think it still works for this particular character. And having the wings will definitely be nice. And I like the updated shield as well. So being a huge Captain America fan, even though it does cost $35, I will probably end up getting this one. Whether I pre-order or not, though, I don't know. But again, if you want to pre-order this figure, look for it on the Target website tomorrow on or about 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, on top of the Target exclusive, which is going up for pre-order tomorrow, we also have the official dates for the next Walmart Collector Con event, which will be taking place next month in March. So specifically, March 14th through the 15th are the dates. There will be a sneak peek of what they're going to be putting up on their site starting on March 7th. Now, likely as far as Marvel Legends go, we will end up seeing both that Prowler figure. In fact, that's confirmed because they told us that in the last live stream. That Spider-Man animated series retro cardback Prowler figure will be going up during the Collector Con event. And then I also am pretty sure that that Secret Empire Captain America figure will also be going up during that event. So again, mark your calendars for the next Walmart Collector Con, which I always laugh because, Walmart is not very collector friendly with the way they ship things, with the way they cancel orders, but nevertheless they do this every year now, the Collector Con. So again, mark your calendars for March 14th through the 15th. Now, they didn't give a specific time, but generally things start going up for pre-order around, I want to say around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So, if you're online in the morning, and I don't think either of these Marvel Legend figures are going to sell out like super fast or anything, but if you want to, make sure you can get them, again, March 14th. And while they list it as a 2-day event, usually everything goes up, or all the good stuff goes up on the first day. So the 14th is really the day that you want to probably be online if you want to get your hands on these Marvel Legend figures. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, share your thoughts down below in the comments section. Like this video if you're so inclined, because it will help me out, hopefully, with the damn YouTube algorithm. Also, if you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing. That would be great as well. And as always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching today's video. Now, if you're new to the channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button. Also, hit the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. For all the latest action figure news, be sure to head over to ToyNewsEye.com, MarvelousNews.com, JediInsider.com, and Tformers.com. And remember, action figures are great!